Trigger warning, this is about a plotline in EastEnders a few years ago between a man called Gray and a woman. Why are you not laughing? What's wrong with like EastEnders? You know those haters, man. There we go. So you know what, Gray and Chantal, this is about them. It's a trigger warning of domestic abuse. It's called 50 Shades of Grey. She would have to present her wounds and scars as if they were badges she had collected during her trials. Concealer concealed her tribulations, who she slept next to every night, as his fanfare and orchestra conducted a symphony that often deafened her silence. His two blue eyes and vibrant aura was enough to distract everyone from the 49 shades of grey he hid under the tiles they worshipped him on, and the one shade in her heart she used to call home. Smiling, never crying, as tears were seen as a token of defeat in this game of dictatorship. She wanted to build an ark out of the ashes in her heart, to weather the storms and floods coming out her eyes, but her tribulations drowned her, and all the thoughts she couldn't gather to say. And now she can't breathe. He's pushing her integrity underneath. The colour of the world fades out, and he's gritting his teeth. Now all she sees is grey. All she eats is grey. The sweet taste of marriage now has a blandest taste because he's not the same shade that she met that day. And tell me, how do you silence the talk of the town when your vocal cords have been stomped 6 feet into the ground with all the other women who have lost their sound because the truth that they open up about will just get shut down? It felt like a silver birch tree had got cut down. And it also hurt to swallow all the words she'd been hungry to blurt out. She wanted to strip naked, disrobe her skin, and reveal every single mark of love printed on her caramel body. Every kiss, every slap, every hug, every punch. She wanted to scream it all from the rooftop, but she was terrified that her tribulations would push her off and force her to land on the knife she had been holding. So she chose to bite her tongue and bleed out internally instead. And I wish that's not how this tragedy ends. But once again, another man's fanfare and orchestra silenced her soul. It's the same story, just a different name. Thank you.
Alright, cool. My name's Josh. This is my poem called My Situationship. I'm in love with a girl called Future. For once, I'm not doing the chasing, garnering blisters on my feet, leaving a trail of pain marking my path. Nah, all I've got to do is work on my life. I have to do the bare minimum, and she's mine. And let me tell you, she is so beautiful. Skin so clear like the Mexican waves, where roses are red and violets aren't slaughtered by herbicides, and I'm obsessed with the way she tastes. For so long, the flavors in my mouth have been sour and bitter because I've been indulging on my girlfriend called the past. It started well. I was there for her and she was there for me. Yeah, we fucked up multiple times, but she swore that she cared for me. Then things were blooming in my life and she grew bitter. So started planting buried mistakes in my face because she couldn't bear to see me leave. I'd call our alliance a situationship, exclusive to each other but not in a mutual relationship. Our derelict house is coated with the fuzzy thoughts of future and cloaked with the scent of disagreements between me and my past, the many fights. And I know for a fact Future's body under a summer sunset ceiling would make me feel so right. I got so excited one time that when I was having cold sex with my past, I moaned Future's tropical name. And then arose the flames. Pastor looked at me and said, "Who is she?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "Who is she?" And I confessed that I'm in love with Future. I'm in love with Future. I know it's not right, but during all of our dark nights, her soul was my guiding light. The sparkle in her eyes made everything seem alright. And truly, I do appreciate everything that you've done for me. You made me who I am, but honestly, that's not enough for me. Because I hold on to you, and you hold on to me. But when we both fall down together, what do we hold on to? The truth is, I hate you. For so long I wanted to vacate from this hollow home, but how can I let you go? Because if I do, I'll be alone with a soul so cold because you fill me with such warm familiarity. I've squatted the weight of your thoughts for so long. I'm tired of carrying your baggage. This is when past turned to me and said, I own you and you own me. So you can't leave because you got to hate yourself if you want to hate me. And when you drift off into the sunset with your future, what then? You'll be content? Nah, I know you. You always need another high. It will just be another goodbye. Dream of another future, slimmer waist, another satisfying thing to taste. I made you mentally stronger. I made you mentally stronger. And the thing is, you can't bear to think about the thought of a future without me in it because it terrifies you. This is where I left. Silent, stunned. I didn't know what to say because she was right. I don't know what happens after her, after us. But I'm tired of letting her control my life, swallow whole my nights. So listen, Puss, when you come alive at 4 a.m. or even 5, the thought and sight of you honestly makes me cringe. I'm done with this. So yes, I thank you for making me mentally stronger, but I can't carry you in my life any longer. Thank you so much. That was Situationship by me, Josh. This is my audition for the Roundhouse Poetry 2026. I'm gonna do my best to not cut this video, keep it all rolling so that it's kind of like I'm actually in front of you, like actually auditioning, you know? This one is called Artist. And yeah, it goes like this. I kind of like this new version of me, almost like I've repainted myself, splattered my vessel onto a new canvas, a blank slate with endless space and ideas. You see, the imitations aren't able to taint these hues and tints that my heart pours out. And no, I'm not the best artist, and that's okay. It leaves room for improvement, you know, which is so exciting. I've got a fresh palette which one day will hold a charcoal gloom, but for now, I get to add an improved colour to this canvas every single day. A new shade showing growth, you know, trading the maroons for bright reds, the browns for yellow, the erasers for a paintbrush, the purples for a smile. And now, I won't entirely neglect the darker colours, as they were once part of my rainbow too. They made me the pigment I am today, so I'm sure their lessons will fuse well with the opportunities coming ahead. You know what? I can't wait to glide this brush freely and pour my soul onto this panel every single day. But like I said, I'm not the best artist yet, and that's okay.